Good morning, all of you. My name is Bhumika Pandey, and I am pupil teacher of RKG Educational College, semester third. So today we are going to discuss about the topic about the grammar's topic, narration. So today we will discuss about the grammar narration in deep. Okay, let's start. So now we will start about the grammar and narration about the narration. Narration. First of all, we will discuss what is narration. What is the meaning of narration? So in English language, the act of reporting the word is called narration or reported speech. In English language, we can say that the act of reporting the words is called narration. To express a speaker's statement, we use the following narration. Narration is the use of a written or spoken commentary to convey a story to an audience. We use this narration to convey our story to the audience, to the people. We use the narration in language. Narration is conveyed by a narrator, and then the narration is conveyed by a narrator, a specific person or a unspecified literary voice developed by the creators of the story to deliver information to the audience, particularly about the plot. In this, the narrator is in the narration, the narrator is discussing about the particular story or a particular plot to the audience. Narration is required element of all the written stories like novel, short stories, poems, and memoirs, etc. In all these are the narrations are used with the function of conveying the story in its entirety. However, narration is merely optional in most other storytelling formats such as films, play, television shows, and video games, in which the story can be conveyed through other means like a dialogue between character or use visual action. So the narration is conveyed in many ways, like your films, your plays, your TV shows, yours video games, and it conveyed a dialogue conversation between two characters. Either it is visual actions. Okay, the narrative mode encompasses the set of choices and through which the creator of the story develops their narration and narrator and narration. And the narrator mode encompasses the set of all the stories. Okay, the narrations are of two types: direct speech or indirect speech. In these two types, we will discuss one by one both the types. Okay, first of all, we will learn what is direct or indirect. Okay, the reporting of word without making any changes, and the statement said by the speaker should be under the inverted comma. In direct speech, the reporting words without making any changes. As usual, I'm saying as usual. You have to listen to the without changing and without making any differences between the statement, and the statements is written into inverted comma. This is called direct speech. I'm directly telling to you now. This time I'm using direct speech with you all, because I'm direct saying I'm my words with you, conveying my words with you. Indirect speech, the reporting of words with making changes, and the statement said by the speaker should not be under the inverted comma. In indirect speech, the words and in the words and in statements there is some changes, and the speaker should not be the words of the speaker should not be in the inverted comma. Examples for direct speech: Rima said to me, I shall go to the cinema today. Rima is directly said to me that I shall go to the cinema today. This is the direct speech by Rima. Indirectly, even indirectly he's saying that Rima told me that she would go to the cinema today. In indirect this means the changes of the sentence statement in this, that Rima told me that she could go. Okay, so the verb used to begin speaker's statement is called reported speech, or the repetition of the statement by the speaker is called reported speech. Indirect, Rima said to me, I shall go to the cinema today. Indirect, Rima told me that she would go to the cinema today. So Rima is the reporter in this sentence, because he is saying and said to me. It means reporting verb. The second person is doing a work as a reporting verb, and I shall go to the cinema today is the reported speech. It's the direct speech to the that person. How direct narration changed to indirect narration? Reporting verb set to convert into the told, and it convert inverted comma to conjunction. I, she, shall go, would go. So these are the changes when we narrate, or when we convey our direct speech into the indirect speech. Verb. What is verb in speech? If reporting verb is in present or in future, then there will be no changes in reporting speech tense. For example, direct, she says Ankush is a good boy. She said that Ankush is a good boy. Indirect, she says that Ankush is a good. She says that Ankush is a good boy. uh, in first one you have to see that the Ankush is a good boy is an inverted comma, but in second speech when she's saying directly, then the second case there is no inverted comma but only the conjunction word that is used in the statement. Direct, he will say Ankush is reading. Indirect, he will say that Ankush is reading. Indirect speech, he will say Ankush is reading. Ankush is reading is in inverted comma, and indirect, that conjunction will be used. Change of verb. If reporting verb is in past tense, then reporting speech tense will change into the following. When the reporting verb is in past tense, the report change tense will be changed. Simple tense to simple past, simple present से simple past में change हो जाता है. Then direct, indirect, Meena said to me Ayushi is a good girl, that is simple present. Indirectly, if you say, so that is Meena told me that Ayushi was a good girl. So here you will have to see that in this the tense will be changed, also the conjunction will be included in this, because Ayushi is a good girl is written in the inverted comma, but in the indirect speech you have to see that Meena told me. So told is the me that, so that is the conjunction between Meena and Ayushi. Change of verb in present to present continuous to past continuous. Direct, he said Chintan is telling a lie. Indirect, he said that Chintan was telling a lie. So here also the inverted comma has in direct speech, but in indirect speech there is no inverted comma. There is speech, reported verb, and the conjunction is added in it. Next one, Gita said the girl are reading. Indirectly, Gita said that girl are reading. So in the second one also, inverted comma has removed from the reported verb, and the conjunction is added between Geeta and the girl. Same as is the third, that I am going is in inverted comma, and in the next one that conjunction will be included in it, and the sentence is indirect. Change of verb present. Present perfect continuous to past perfect continuous. Direct, she said the boys have been playing. Indirect, she said the boys had been playing. Here also you see that the boys have been playing is in inverted comma because it is reporting verb. But in indirect, he said that the boys had been playing. He is saying directly, indirectly. So the inverted comma has been removed and the conjunction is included in it. In second one, he said my mother has been coming. So my mother has been coming is an inverted comma, and it changed into the past perfect continuous. So he said that his brother had been coming. Then past, simple past to past perfect. So in direct speech, you said to me you went to Pathankot yesterday. A simple past tense that you went to Pathankot yesterday is an inverted comma, but when you convert into indirect, so you have to put past perfect. That is, you told me that he had gone to Pathankot yesterday. In second one, direct speech, he said to us, you did not help is an inverted comma because it is simple past tense and the reported verb. In indirect, he told us that we did not help him. In the indirect speech, he has uses the reported verb with conjunction also, and the past perfect. Then past present perfect and past perfect, directly you say Raj said Rajiv has gone, that is present perfect. And when it will convert into past perfect, it said the Raj said that Rajiv had gone home. In this also, the inverted comma has been removed in the indirect speech, and indirect speech, it has been the inverted comma. Reporting verb should be in the inverted comma in direct speech. Indirect, the teacher said the girls have sung a song. Indirect, the teacher said that the girls had sung a song. In past continuous to past perfect continuous, in direct, he said to me Rajesh was whipping. In the indirect, he told me that Rajesh had been whipping. uh, in first sentence, you have seen that the Rajesh, he said to me, he is the first person and me is the second person, and Rajesh was whipping is the reported verb. So indirect, it is changed into the past perfect continuous, and in the past perfect continuous, he told me that Rajesh had been whipping. So in second one, I said Manoj was going home, and the indirect, I said that Manoj had been going home. Okay, so in this and second one, the Manoj was going home is inverted comma because it is reported verb, and the it changed into the past perfect continuous. But look at here, there will be no changes in past perfect and past perfect continuous because these are as it is similar. Okay, there there will be no changes in past perfect and past perfect continuous. Like direct, you said Maya has cooked food, but indirect, you said that Maya had cooked food. The same, the little bit changes that conjunction is added in it. And in second one also, she said Sita had been sleeping, and the indirect, she said that Sita had been sleeping. There also, there is no changes in the past perfect and past perfect continuous because there is a similarity among them, and only the conjunction is added in it. In future tense, shall or we changes into would when we talk about indirect, or when we talk about the direct sentence speech, so we will use shall or will. First one is direct. He said Deepak will play a match. So Deepak will play a match is in inverted comma and it's a deported verb. So in indirect, he said that Deepak would play a match. So it will convert into the future tense, and to would, that the boy said that they would go there. May convert into the might in the past, can convert into the could in future. Sorry, direct. You said the boys may read. Indirectly, you said the boys might read. Direct, you said the boys may read, and indirectly you said that the boys might read. Directly you say I said the girl can sing, and indirectly you say I said that the girls could sing, because the the can converted into could and may converted into might. Change of verb. A reported speech verb expresses a habit that usually occurs, then it will always remain in past indifferent. Like direct, I said 2 or 3 makes 5. Okay. Indirectly, I said that 2 or 3 makes 5. So in this also conjunction is added and the removal of inverted commas in this. Direct, I said dogs bark, I said the dogs bark. There will no changes in the in the statement of this. Only the conjunction is added and the inverted commas will remove. First person. For the first person, how the narration is used. It is the person that narrates the story or the speaks a sentence. For the first person, who is the first person in this statement? The first person is the who person who narrates the story or speaks a sentence. Earlier examples I have discussed that Deepa, he said to Deepak is sleeping, and so he is the first person and Deepak is the second person. So for example, I, me, etc. is using for the first person for direct. For the second person, it is the person that listens to the first person, or it is the person to whom the first person is talking. In the narration, the second person is that person who is listening to the first person, or who the first person is talking directly. Either it is in second indirect way speech, or in the direct speech. What is the third person? It is the person about whom the first person is talking about. Third person is also that person to whom the first person is talking about in its speech. Okay, thank you.